Good morning. It's bright and squirrely. I think we're gonna go for a run. Headed out for the run. Check back in after. All right, just got back from the run. We only did like 3.5K or something, 3.22. But yeah, good. Dying, it's hot out. Yeah, you wanna know what I did, right? 3.22. How you know? Get in the bath. Nice. All right, now that I finished the run, I'm gonna get some recovery. Pace wasn't too bad. I think we're like 6:02. I'll put up my things on the screen here. Decided to be fancy. We made it. We're updating this lovely specialized Como. Now that the store is coming down, I can actually show you guys some of the newer-ish bikes that have been built. But as you know, everything is sold out everywhere, so let's look. Trying to show this bike off. Levo. That's a pretty sick bike though.
Yeah, dude.
Rock Truck Lyric. Revolves.
GX
Carter.
Eagle, or
Aluminum. Yeah, aluminum revolves. Aluminum frame too, actually.
Did you know the new specialized in aluminum is actually lighter than the old carbon?
Really?
In the last generation.
In this one.
Yep. Yeah, this one's lighter than last generation carbon.
That's pretty sick.
Lighter battery is the biggest.
Lighter battery, yeah. Batteries are heavy. These are all pretty crazy too. So this thing's pretty fancy. It's really hard to tell the color on it, but you kind of see that bit of a oil slick kind of vibe to it. It's a little dirty, but if you notice, that says S-Works on it. I don't have all specs on it. I'll link a website. This thing's pretty sick. It probably comes through better on video than what I can see here, but this thing's pretty crazy. It's a little small for me, but crazy nonetheless. And that's where you can find one for demo right now, but it'll be gone by the time this is up. Okay, we're back inside. Yeah, I don't really know what to talk about. Did listen to a couple of podcasts today that were actually quite inspiring, quite motivational. One of the ones I would say to look at, which is very recent, was the Joe Rogan, Kevin Hart one. It's pretty sick. I'm going to try to be a little more motivated with my time and being aware of what I'm doing. Another one I listened to today was the Neil deGrasse Tyson one. Always a good time, always informational. Listened to a Dax Shepard one. I'll link, if I can remember, depending where I edit this, I'll link them somewhere up here because they're worth the time to give a listen to. One of the things that was talking about happiness and motivation and stuff like this, and the stuff that I've always struggled with. I've always been very lazy. So I'm going to try to adapt my mentality a little bit. I'm a lot better than I used to be, but one thing I do struggle with a lot is gratitude. Even through this pandemic, one thing that I've not really taken into consideration is the fact that people just don't have jobs. Or a couple of friends of mine that have graduated the same program that I've been have been unable to find work because there's no work. They just can't go anywhere. But what I'm trying to say is that I'm grateful for having work. I know there's like a crazy amount of bikes over there, like more than I can ever think about fixing, but it's better to have work than not have it, so I'm very grateful for that. I'm also grateful for my loving girlfriend who is supportive and is currently trying to better her health, and it's kind of driving me a little bit more to care. As you might have seen earlier in this video, I went running this morning. Running is not something that I've spent much time on, so for me it is very new, it's very jarring, it hurts a lot right here, but I want to do it because I want to be able to run with her and be comfortable and do all the things that she also wants to do. Like, hey, if she wants to do a half marathon, I would love to go do it with her, or you know, whatever. I just want to be part of things, and if those are things that she's doing, I'll be part of that. Yeah, she's a great support. She helps me with my bikes, she supports it And honestly, not a lot of people have supported me cycling in the past. And look at me now, like I'm a bike mechanic. I ride 7 different types of bikes. It's my life. So it's really beneficial to have someone in your life that is supportive of your hobbies. And honestly, I have way more hobbies than just bikes. As you guys saw the other day, there's RC stuff, there's 3D printing stuff, there's music, there's drawing, there's 100 different things. What else am I grateful for? I'm grateful to have my health. A lot of people don't have it. So, 3 things I'm grateful for. Having a job, having a loving, supporting girlfriend, and being fairly able to do the things that I am doing. And also things I would like to work on. My health. I'm healthy, yes, but I could be better. I want to work on my money in terms of better budgeting and just my overall gratitude. You know, I would love another bike. I would love a motorcycle. I would love so many different things. And I get in my head about those things because there's that dilemma of want versus need. And you always feel like you need the things that you want, but you really don't. Go home tonight, try to eat a little bit better, try to maybe do some inventor. So maybe when I get home, you guys will see me just messing around in inventor, trying to make a battery mount for the Lossy 8. Or GoPro mount for the bike or something, but who knows, let's go sweat it out. So I'll see you guys in a few. Oh, before I go, I'll just give you guys a quick glimpse of that black bike that I built up, as long as I don't get dropped on by spiders or something here. But yeah, this is my black brake bike. I don't know, it's a fit frame or something. It's got my Odyssey anti-gram and Odyssey Lighthouse rim. Got some Springfields. Got a BSD 24mm crank. Some not ODI grips, some MGP grips or something. I don't know, they came from a scooter. Just a basic front wheel. An old Hoffman fork with 990 mounts. This is a brake bike with lovely gyro and a tray stem. Built this bike because I wanted to have a BMX with a front brake, because riding my trials bike, the most fun thing in the world to do is like nose picks and Canadians and stuff, so that's why I built that. But I don't have a decent rack for my truck, so it stays here for now until I get a rack and we bring it to the park. But till then, yeah, let's go home. Now that we're back inside, we can kind of talk about this thing a little bit and what I'm going to be trying to 3D print. As you can tell, I've got a bunch of numbers here that probably don't look like they make sense, but if you look at this thing and this thing, you can kind of tell we got 4 holes and we got the 4 holes. So my idea is to print something that's going to fill this area and be able to hold 1 or 2 LiPo battery packs. I'm also going to be trying to hold 2 3S packs in here to make this thing 6. Probably should reprint this thing, but it actually works pretty well. The wing's all broken, but printing anything 8th scale on this printer is kind of hard. It's pretty small in terms of the scale. I know you can glue things together, but I think for now I'll just leave the wing. I should maybe print one of these things. But I am printing stuff in PLA, and PLA is not great for RC stuff. You need some more flexibility than what this has. Like I wouldn't want to squeeze this much harder. But yeah. Daily doggo. Oh, she's gone.
No.